Welcome back students. Now our topic is second law of thermodynamics. Why need for second law of thermodynamics? According to first law, the energy of universe is conserved. That means energy cannot be created or destroyed. Only energy change from one form to another form. That is energy of universe is conserved. Imagine take a glass of hot water. After a long time, the glass of hot water loses heat energy from system to surroundings. So it becomes cold. We take acid, hydrochloric acid and base, sodium hydroxide in a beaker. When we mixing acid and base, it forms salt, sodium chloride and water. Addition of salt and water, heat also released. The above two example, the energy of universe is conserved because energy change from system to surrounding or surrounding to system. Anyway, total energy of universe is constant because universe means combination of system and surrounding. Now we imagine the reverse reaction of above two example. That means cold water absorb heat from surroundings, it change into hot water. Does it occur in spontaneously? No, it does not occur spontaneously. What is called spontaneous reaction? Maximum natural process or spontaneous process. So, conversion of hot water to cold water is naturally possible, but cold water to hot water is not a spontaneous process. Spontaneous process, example, waterfalls. But in artificially we supplied heat energy at the time cold water change into hot water. So when supply heat energy, cold water change into hot water. Similarly, does sodium chloride salt solution absorb heat energy? Sodium chloride change into hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. No, it does not possible even when we supply addition of heat energy. Rolling of stone from high level to low level in ground, it is spontaneous, but stone move from low level to high level is not spontaneous. So we need second law of thermodynamics to explain the reaction is feasibility. Feasibility means possibility. So we need statement of second law of thermodynamics to explain whether the reaction is possible or not possible. Second law of thermodynamics introduce entropy term. Entropy is one of the state function. That means entropy does not depend upon path of the reaction takes place. It depends upon only initial and final state of the system. Entropy term is defined as randomness or disorderness of a molecule of system. Usually, entropy is denoted by the letter S. Highly ordered system has low entropy value. For example, ice cube. Ice cube is solid in state. In this state, atoms are orderly arranged in a particular manner. So, its entropy value is low. But ice when going to melt, its entropy value increased. In thermodynamics, entropy is considered as change in entropy, del S or ds. ds equal to dq by T for reversible process. dq means change in heat and T is temperature in Kelvin. Second law of thermodynamics consists three statements. First one, entropy statement. The entropy of an isolated system increased during a spontaneous process or natural process because in this process system change from order to disorder state. So entropy value increased. In an irreversible process, for example, spontaneous expansion of a gas, del S total value is always greater than 0 because during expansion process entropy value increased. del S total value greater than sum of del S system and del S surrounding value, because in irreversible process transfer of heat from hot object to cold object, therefore entropy value of universe is increased. So del S total greater than del S system plus del S surrounding. We write del S universe instead of del S total. So del S universe greater than del S system plus del S surrounding. But for reversible process, for example melting of ice, del S system plus del S surrounding is equal to 0. Del S surrounding go to right side, so change the sign from plus to minus. Therefore del S system is equal to minus del S surrounding. Del S universe is equal to del S system plus del S surrounding. Already we know for reversible process del S system is equal to minus del S surrounding. Now substitute del S system value in del S universe. Therefore del S universe is equal to minus del S surrounding plus del S surrounding. Now minus del S surrounding cancelled by plus del S surrounding. Therefore del S universe is equal to 0. So for reversible process del S system is equal to minus del S surrounding. Therefore del S universe value is equal to 0. Now just we recall entropy value for various process. In an isolated system, entropy value increased. In irreversible process, entropy values must be greater than 0. But for reversible process, del S value equal to 0. Next, second statement, Kelvin-Blank statement. It is impossible to construct a machine that absorb heat from a hot resource and convert heat completely into work by a cyclic process without transferring a part of heat to a cold reservoir. That means all the heat energy does not convert into work without loss of heat energy into cold reservoir. Cornet scientist analysis heat engine. According to Cornet, efficiency of heat engine is equal to work performed by heat absorbed. According to Kelvin-Blank statement, work performed is equal to heat energy difference between hot reservoir and cold reservoir. That means input minus output heat energy. Therefore work performed is equal to modulus of QH minus modulus of QC, and heat absorbed value is equal to heat energy in hot reservoir. That means initial heat energy. Therefore efficiency eta is equal to modulus of QH minus modulus of QC divided by modulus of QH. Here QH means heat absorbed from the hot reservoir. QC heat transferred to cold reservoir. Why we use modulus? If the value may be positive or negative, we use modulus, the value always positive. QH denominator is common for QH and QC. So eta is equal to modulus of QH divided by modulus of QH minus modulus of QC divided by modulus of QH. QH cancel. So eta is equal to 1 minus modulus of QC divided by modulus of QH. For a reversible cyclic process, del S universe is equal to del S system plus del S surrounding is equal to 0. Already we know. For reversible process, del S system is equal to minus del S surroundings. System considered as hot reservoir, surrounding considered as cold reservoir. So QH by TH is equal to minus QC by TC. Now exchange TC from right side to left side and QH left side to right side. Therefore, TC by TH is equal to minus QC by QH. Now we use modulus. We use modulus, the sign always positive. So TC by TH is equal to modulus of QC divided by modulus of QH. Now substituting TC by TH value in eta. Therefore, eta is equal to 1 minus TC by TH. TH always greater than TC because according to Kelvin Planck statement, input always greater than output. Therefore, TH greater than TC. Hence, eta value always less than 1. Efficiency percentage is equal to 1 minus TC by TH into 100. Next, third statement, Glacier statement. It is impossible transfer of heat from cold reservoir to hot reservoir without doing any work on the system. Unit for entropy. Already we know change in entropy ds is equal to dq divided by T for reversible process. Heat unit is joule. Temperature unit is Kelvin. Therefore, unit for entropy is joule per Kelvin. Are you clear, students? Second law of thermodynamics, 3 statement, Kelvin Planck statement, Glacier statement, entropy statement. Next topic, spontaneity and randomness. Thank you, students.